Let us begin with traffic source integrations. In fact, we're going to first inspect the permissions that are required for you to view and or manage traffic source integrations. So we're going to go under settings. I'm going to navigate under user management, roles, and just so that you know, I am operating with a user that has the admin role set of permissions. Okay, so pretty much I have full visibility. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the admin role. Even though this is a pencil button, you can only view uh, out of the box roles, such as the admin role. So I'm going to edit, and now I can go ahead and search for the permission. Okay, there's, as you can see, there's dozens and dozens of different permissions. The one that I'm interested in is the one that has traffic in it, or traffic source, and it's under settings. And here it is, traffic source and prevention permission, especially read write, is the one you required if you would like to create a new traffic source integration. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that, and now we can navigate under integrations. Uh, Integrations is pretty much the headquarters, the HQ for everything related to integrations. Okay, there's three tabs: traffic source and prevention, workflows, and posture security. Traffic source and prevention is packaged in a single view, primarily because the prevention integrations is just a module of the traffic source integrations. Okay. Um, there's already an existing integration. It's a MuleSoft integration. Ideally, you would like to select names for your integration that are more descriptive. Ideally, they reflect the names that your organization is using. Um, the traffic status, there are three statuses: pending, it's the initial status. You're only going to see it once. As soon as traffic is received, the status changes from pending to online, and the status is going to stay online until it has not received any traffic for the past 24 hours. As soon as that event takes place, the status is going to change to offline. So three statuses: pending first, online while we have seen traffic in the past 24 hours, offline when we have not seen traffic for more than 24 hours. Okay. You can see a graph that indicates what is the traffic looks like in the past 24 hours, the modules that are supported by the specific integration. As you can see, it's the traffic inspection and the resource discovery. Um, the number of total requests received, in my particular case, 6.7K. And finally, if we had configured the resource discovery, we should be able to see a link right here with all the discovery resources. And when I say discovery resources, gateways, VMs, and so on, load balancers, etc. All right. This is not the only set of fields that you have to your disposal. If you go under columns, you're going to see additional ones: ID, which is a unique identifier for your integration; attackers; index; engine; version; and prevention workflows. And now that I turn them all on, I can scroll to the right. And if we had attackers, then you will be able to see them at this end, originating from this integration. You will be able to see them in here. Index 1, again, index provides uniqueness of every integration. I may have multiple MuleSoft integrations. Okay, so I need that index to give me, which is always incremented by 1, and gives me that uniqueness and distinction between the different integrations. The traffic is communicated to the default engine. The version of the engine is version 3, and there's no prevention workflows set up against this specific integration. Okay. With respect to actions, you can edit, So you can change the name pretty much. You can introduce a connected app, and if you have enough permissions, then you will be able to collect resources and discover resources. And the advanced settings, the only thing they do is pretty much, okay, which header would you like to use for the original host. Okay. All right, let's cancel that. And creating a brand new integration is pretty straightforward. You can go ahead and select Add Integration. You will see we have dozens of different technologies where we can integrate with. And some of these integrations have support for more modules than the two I just showed you. For example, the Kong integration has prevention. But irrespective of which one you would like to configure, they all operate in the same manner. That is, you come to the integrations page, you select the technology, and of course this is dependent to which is the API traffic source, okay, that you like to integrate with. By selecting one of these choices, you will be creating a profile of your integration within the Noname platform. And generally speaking, there's a couple of steps. So if I select Kong, for example, I have to give it a name, Kong 1. I have to provide a destination engine in case I have multiple engines. I only have one in my case. And the advanced settings very similar to what I showed you earlier on. Okay. And if you pay attention, it's a single dialog. It gives me the ability to create the profile. As soon as I select create, I'm being told, please download the plugin. In this particular case, it's a plugin type of an integration. So I'm going to download the plugin. There it is. And then navigate to the documentation to complete the steps. Okay. And the steps that need to be completed will be done at the Kong side if I was using a Kong integration. Okay. And you have all the instructions under the documentation to go to the Kong gateway and apply the plugin we just downloaded and deploy it pretty much in the Kong gateway. Okay. Here it is, install the plugins and so on. So pretty much every single integration works in a very similar manner. Come to the integrations, select your integration, create the profile, download any files you may need to download, and then head over to the documentation and follow the instructions. And again, for any integration to be successful and I don't know, without any hiccups, ideally you need experts for both systems. So you need a Noname expert. Since it's one of the systems, you need a traffic source expert. In this case, I need a Kong expert. Okay. And then you will be able to complete the integration and start feeding API traffic into the Noname platform.